Привіт. Мене звати Віктор.
Привіт! Мене звати Оксана.
Привit. Hello and welcome to this special video from Coffee Break Languages, in which, together with Viktor and Oksana, I'm going to be helping you learn the basics of Ukrainian. Ukrainian is a beautiful language, and in the next 10 minutes or so, over a coffee break, we're going to be learning how to use Ukrainian to greet people, to introduce yourself, some useful words and phrases, and also to count in Ukrainian. Now, in this course, you're going to be learning along with me, and our teachers are Oksana and Viktor. Let's begin then with section 1, and we'll look at greetings. To begin with, let's learn the word for hello. Oksana, can you tell us how to say hello in Ukrainian?
Привіт!
Okay, I'm going to try this. Привit.
Привіт!
Now, throughout this video, when Oksana or Viktor says a word or phrase, we'll leave some time for you to repeat. So, Viktor, can you say the word for hello?
Привіт.
Okay, so let's now learn how to say goodbye.
До побачення.
Okay, Oksana, can you slow that down for us, please?
До побачення.
Okay, I'll try it. До побачення.
До побачення.
Okay, let's move on and learn how to introduce ourselves. At the beginning of this video, both Viktor and Oksana introduced themselves using a really simple phrase. Oksana, how do you say, my name is?
Мене звати.
Okay, I'm going to try saying this. Мене звати. So I guess I could say, мене звати Mark.
And I would say мене звати Оксана.
And Viktor?
Мене звати Віктор.
Okay, let's learn how to ask the question, what is your name? And there are two ways of saying this. If you're speaking to an adult or someone you don't know, you would say,
Як вас звати?
let's hear that a little more slowly, please, Oksana.
Як вас звати?
Як вас звати?
Як вас звати?
Okay, and there's also an informal version if you're perhaps speaking to a younger person or a child.
Як тебе звати?
Slow that down for us, Oksana.
Як тебе звати?
Як тебе звати?
Як тебе звати?
Okay, let's listen to a conversation between Oksana and Viktor, and they're going to pretend that they don't know each other. They'll use the formal form.
Привіт. Мене звати Віктор. Як вас звати?
Мене звати Оксана.
Let's listen again, and this time Oksana is going to add another phrase after this conversation. See if you can work out what that new phrase means.
Привіт. Мене звати Віктор. Як вас звати?
Мене звати Оксана. Дуже приємно.
Okay, what do you think Oksana said to Viktor after introducing herself? Listen again.
Дуже приємно.
Дуже приємно means it's nice to meet you, pleased to meet you. Listen again to this phrase.
Дуже приємно.
Дуже приємно. In our second section, we're going to be learning some useful words and also how to count from 1 to 10. To begin with, let's learn the word for yes in Ukrainian. Viktor, what's yes in Ukrainian?
Так.
Tak. Okay, let's hear that from Oksana.
Так.
And what about the word for no?
Ні.
Ні. Okay, Oksana, can you teach us how to say thank you in Ukrainian?
Yes, in Ukrainian, thank you is Дякую.
Okay, I'll try saying that. Дякую.
Дякую.
Let's hear it from Victor.
Дякую.
In English, when someone says thank you, you can respond, you're welcome. How would you say that in Ukrainian?
Будь ласка.
Будь ласка.
Будь ласка.
Будь ласка.
So we have thank you
Дякую.
and you're welcome.
Будь ласка.
Okay, it's time now to learn how to count in Ukrainian from 1 to 10. I'll say each number in English, and then, Oksana, if you can repeat the number in Ukrainian and leave a space afterwards so that we can learn how to say it. Let's begin.
1,
1. 1.
2,
2. 2.
3,
3. 3.
4,
4. 4.
5,
5. 5.
6,
6. 6.
7,
7. 7.
8,
8. 8.
9,
9. 9.
10.
10. 10.
Good. Now let's repeat the numbers again and we'll group them together. So 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6.
4, 5, 6.
7, 8, 9, 10.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, it's time to move on to section 3. And in this section, we're going to be learning how to ask the question, how are you? And answer that by saying, I'm well or I'm not so well. Let's begin by learning the question. Victor, can you teach us how to say, how are you?
Як справи?
Jak sprawy? Okay, Oksana, let's hear that from you.
Як справи?
Can you slow that down for us a little, please?
Як справи?
Jak sprawy? Okay, let's learn some answers. To begin with, how would you say, I'm well, thanks?
Добре, дякую.
Dobre, dziękuję. Now, we've heard dziękuję before. We know that's thank you. So let's hear well, thanks again.
Добре, дякую.
What about if you're not feeling so well? So, I'm not so good.
Не дуже.
Не дуже.
Не дуже.
Не дуже.
Не дуже.
Okay, and what about if you are feeling really well?
Дуже добре, дякую.
Дуже добре, дякую. Okay, so we've heard all of those words before. Дуже добре, дякую. Great, well, thanks. Something like that. Let's hear it again.
Дуже добре, дякую.
Дуже добре, дякую.
Okay, it's time to add to the conversation that we heard earlier, where Victor and Oksana say hello and greet each other, ask each other their name. This time, they're also going to ask, how are you? So let's listen to hear who's feeling well and who's not feeling so well.
Привіт. Мене звати Віктор. Як вас звати?
Мене звати Оксана. Дуже приємно. Як справи?
Не дуже. Як справи?
Дуже добре, дякую.
До побачення.
До побачення.
Okay, did you work out who was feeling well and who wasn't feeling so good? Victor said, "Не дуже," not great, but Oksana was feeling really well. She said, "Дуже добре, дякую." Very well, thanks. Now, they also both said something at the end. Did you pick it up? Let's listen again to the whole conversation and see if you can identify what they said.
Привіт. Мене звати Віктор. Як вас звати?
Мене звати Оксана. Дуже приємно. Як справи?
Не дуже. Як справи?
Дуже добре, дякую.
До побачення.
До побачення.
That's right, they both said do pobacenia, goodbye. It's time for the final section of this video, and we're going to be talking about the Ukrainian language in this section. So, Oksana, can you tell us how you say, "I speak Ukrainian"?
Я розмовляю українською.
Okay, that was quite tricky. Can we slow that down? Let's hear it word by word.
Я
Я
розмовляю
розмовляю
українською.
українською.
Я розмовляю українською.
Я розмовляю українською. Now, it's probably safer to say, I speak a little Ukrainian. So, how would we say a little in Ukrainian?
Трошки.
Трошки. Okay, let's now add that into I speak Ukrainian. So, what is I speak a little Ukrainian?
Я розмовляю трошки українською.
Can you slow that down, please, Oksana?
Я розмовляю трошки українською.
Я розмовляю трошки українською.
Я розмовляю трошки українською.
And if someone says something to you and you are not sure what they've said, then it's useful to be able to say, I don't understand. Victor, how would you say, I don't understand?
Я не розумію.
Okay, can we slow that down a little?
Я не розумію.
Я не розумію.
Я не розумію.
Я не розумію. Okay, let's combine that with the phrase for I'm sorry.
Вибачте.
Вибачте. Let's hear that one more time.
Вибачте.
Okay, let's learn to say I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Вибачте. Я не розумію.
Вибачте. Я не розумію.
Вибачте, я не розумію.
Вибачте. Я не розумію.
Okay, that's all for this video. We hope that you've enjoyed learning some Ukrainian and that this video will be useful to you. Дякую, thank you to Victor and Oksana, and thanks to you for watching.
Дякую. До побачення.
Дякую, до побачення.
You have been listening to a Coffee Break Languages production for the Radiolingua Network. Copyright 2022 Radiolingua Limited. Recording copyright 2022 Radiolingua Limited. All rights reserved.